Alright there guys, thanks for tuning in again. So I just wanted to go over a quick couple mods that I did to my little LA 105 that I had a whole bunch of problems with. If you've seen those videos earlier, they're quite popular, even though I had a potty mouth. Anyways, this is a common series. Believe Briggs & Stratton, but a fake John Deere. You get these at the Home Depot. This one got a little over 70 hours on it now, 70, 80, something like that. But for mowing a mound, obviously, they're quite steep. Well, hey there, little guy. Oh, good thing I got a helper to get you guys out of the way when I mow. Hang on one second. Ev! Toad! She'll come and pick you up. Anyways, mounds are quite steep, and if you got any, the septic mounds in your backyard or your front yard, they recommend not driving vehicles on them, of course, but lawnmowers are what I was told is acceptable because they're a lot lighter than, a car or a truck. And I'd be damned if I had to push mow this whole thing. Nope, just not going to do it. So it's a little bit tricky, and what I like to do is I like to go around in a spiral pattern. So I always got the chute on the right hand side, shooting the grass off the top of the mound. So a couple things that I did. For me, we live out pretty rurally, so I always keep the key handy so the kids don't take it and lose it. Second mod I did, specific to the mound, is what I found when I go around and I'd be sitting at quite a big angle like that. I found myself wanting to grab on something, and if you grab on the handle here, you could accidentally change your depth settings for your deck, and so I didn't like doing that because that's the way you'd want to pull anyways. So I found some of the weather stripping stuff used for automotive, like door dings and stuff. And if you grab this, it's actually quite sharp with bare metal, and that's kind of a paint edge too. And it's got some. It's actually, yeah, there's some paint flaking off right there. So that could be quite sharp, and if you can get cut by paint, you can definitely always get cut too by just sharp metal. So I always like to kind of grab that fender now when I'm going around the mound, one-handed, steering with one hand and the other hand down here, like so. So you can kind of hold on to it while you're riding at an angle. The second thing specific to mound mowing is I took a little 3M safety step and I put it right here on the edge, because that's the downhill. That's where your foot always kind of wants to slip off. These round little bumps on these, apparently, the sticky pads that they put on these lawnmowers, they're fine for going back and forth on a straight, nice level lawn, but not so much for keeping your foot nice and stuck there. Because what you want to do, what you're basically doing, is keeping your butt on the seat so you keep the motor engaged, but at the same time, kind of fulcruming your weight, so the center of balance, your center of gravity for the whole entire apparatus is going to be nice and balanced. You don't fall off, you don't tip over. So grab here, one hand up here for steering, and then I got the grip tape down there. So those things really help. Those two things specifically for mowing the mound around and around and around really help. And then one of the last things I did, my dad and a couple of the other neighborhood guys, I've seen them do it, where they attach, whether it be a carabiner. I like the carabiner idea because it's quick, but a quick and easy way to open your chute up. Obviously, you don't want your chute up throwing stuff and making projectiles spin out when you got kids running around the yard, or if you're mowing by windows and so on and so forth. But what I could do, and I could do this one-handed too, is I could just clip this paracord, 550 cord, clip that next stage, that second middle knot, onto the carabiner, real quick and easy, and the chute will stay open. I've seen some people use bungee cords, some people use like a pull string and rope it off and stuff like that around here. But other than that, those are just some quick and easy do-it-yourself at-home mods to make mowing your mound system a whole heck of a lot easier. Just a couple ideas that I've had. The other thing probably should point out is that, especially mowing flat lawn, it's not such a big deal, but check your tire pressure. Really helps to have fully inflated tires. If you got a flat one, especially on the downhill side, Hasn't happened to me, but I've seen it before where you can actually have a lawnmower, you know, pretty much tip over. You hit a nice big bump where it's a little bit steeper. So there you guys go. Thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.